An Oceanside man is accused of taking investors' money for a failed environmentally friendly business. He's being accused again, this time of taking cash from investors in a new business venture and then later resigning. It's a story Team 10 has been following for more than a year now. Investigator Melissa Masiha shows us how one neighbor says Ron Fleming convinced him to hand over thousands of dollars to his wellness company.
We went to parties, to church.
Stephen Reed lived next door to Ron Fleming. They became friends when he moved to Oceanside a few years ago.
Great guy. I looked at him, I said, boy, this guy's almost too friendly, but that's nice. He's welcomed us into the neighborhood.
In 2019, Stephen said Ron approached him about investing in a new business, a CBD wellness company called Gratia Ventures. Its mission statement was to improve people's well-being with cannabinoid and pure organic products. Stephen showed me the business plan, where Ron is listed as a chief operating officer and one of 4 board members. Stephen said Ron asked him for money.
And I said, you know, Ron, I don't really have the money. I wasn't going to invest.
But he said Ron convinced him.
He talked me into 20 grand.
The check actually written for $21,000, February 2020, part of it from Stephen's savings and inheritance money. When Stephen lost a job early in the pandemic, he asked Ron for a few hundred back.
He would say, oh, I'll give you that tomorrow for sure. So a week went by, I asked him again. He said, man, the lawyers are so slow, I'm gonna fire them and this and that. And I said, well, pandemic. So finally it got to the point he was ignoring me.
Stephen told me he never got that money. He said when Ron's former friend Mark Baker contacted him a few months later, Stephen got a bigger look into Ron's past.
He asked me, do you know Ron Fleming? I said, yeah, he's my neighbor. He says, have you ever invested with him?
He and Mark had something in common. They both invested with Ron's businesses. I interviewed Mark last year. He put in more than $200,000 in a company called Pacific Teak. Ron listed as the company's founder and chairman. Mark and these other people invested in teak trees in Costa Rica, which were supposed to help the rainforests. In turn, people like Mark were supposed to see a return on investment when the trees matured. Mark said he hasn't received anything.
I've had to make a plan B for my retirement.
Stephen fears, like Mark, his money is gone. According to Stephen's contract, he was supposed to see principal and interest paid back a year after he put money in, February 11, 2021.
What's going under my mind is I was gullible.
I spoke to another Gratia Ventures investor recruited by Ron. He didn't want to go on camera for privacy concerns, but he said he used to be good friends with Ron. He put in $100,000. He said Ron has since gone silent. Ron has gotten into trouble with the state for his previous business. The California Department of Business Oversight, now the Department of Financial Protection and Innovation, issued a desist and refrain order to Pacific Teak in 2016. The state regulator found he misrepresented to investors. Ron was ordered to desist and refrain from offering, selling, or buying any security in California. A department spokesperson told me the order is still in effect, but they could not talk at all about Gratia Ventures. I asked Ron about these latest allegations. His lawyer got back to me saying that investments sometimes are unsuccessful even if there's no impropriety. His attorney said his client did nothing wrong. He added that investments overlapped with the COVID disaster, which destroyed hundreds of thousands of investments across the world. The attorney also said there were 2 other officers in this company. I spoke to one business partner who said he tried to speak to Ron about the company's finances. Instead, this email shows Ron said he was leaving his position as chief operating officer due to personal reasons. An email to Gratia Ventures investors a few days later said he was forced to resign. Ron wrote he did everything his business partners asked and there were no complaints. Stephen and the business partner, who didn't want to be identified for privacy concerns, said they've been interviewed by the Department of Financial Protection and Innovation. A spokesperson said they couldn't comment on any investigation.
I should have vetted him, investigated.
The business partner filed a complaint with the district attorney's office. A spokesperson confirmed it is under review. Stephen also filed a report with Oceanside PD for elder abuse. Police confirmed that is also under investigation.
When things are so good to be true, they probably aren't.
Melissa Masiha, Team 10.
Team 10 is always working for you. If you have a story you would like our investigators to check out, email team10@10news.com.